What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes. We're gonna jump right into it. Going right into the swamp, we're gonna see what we can find. Current goal is the refine. Does it say refinement? Is it no? The sector where apparently everything's going down. That's where we want to be, because everything's going down. This totally doesn't look exactly like the forest sector. Flesh trees. Not calling out reuse of assets. No, not at all. One of my absolute favorite details in this entire game. This is the dumbest thing. So I is kidnapped. We no longer have access to it. So how do we use the menu? Kamen Rider 01 takes over. Not only replacing any voice lines I says when you use the menus, and also, yes, we'll use Shouta. But now it's a little zero. It's 01 symbol. And it makes complete sense, because 01 messes with technology. There's a ton of things you can use. Like, it makes complete sense. It's such a little thing. Like, means nothing in terms of gameplay. Like, overall is whatever. But my god, do I love that little fact that 01 takes over for it. And it's not like, oh, you know, the writers, like, figure something out. Like, no, deadass, just 01 is just now... He's now the tech guy. He's always been the tech guy, but now he is definitely helping out. It's like, I don't know. I really love it, especially with the fact that 01 gets like zero spotlight in this game. Nice. So now we can swim. Shouta has the ability to swim in water. Very situational, and it's not like you use it for combat, because all you can... It works the same way as flying, but now it's not tied to your RP. It's only... You don't do anything underwater except go from area to area. Like, it's really whatever.
ちゃがよっぽど大事なようね。
And the secondary writer of Kamen Rider O's, Kamen Rider Birth. This is, again, before Birth got Birth X, so it's on this game. Birthday is in this game, surprisingly. This is a completely tech-based rider who's based off Gashapon, and he can use all of his various arms units. He also has this gun. Like, for example, if I fly, he gets his little wings. And if I do, like, X... Okay, that's... Yeah, he uses drill. The sound effects get very annoying. And then I can't open up the form change yet because he's not at full EX. But the user is... I don't want to mispronounce the name. But I believe it's Goto. But another character always calls him Broto. I'm going to say Goto because I think that's his name. I'm not sure. I don't speak Japanese. I only read subtitles. But he is... This is the main user of Birth, even though he takes over after another character named Date. Not Dante, the word date, but it's D-A, which is da, and then the T-E, which is the te. This is Date. Yeah, I'm just going to fight with Birth, because he's actually pretty fun to use, besides the noises he makes. Because it gets annoying so quickly. Don't hit me. Yeah, he's very strong. He trained to be Birth. I like him. He's cool. His head also becomes a rock and a special based off the is it 1,000 episodes? I think it's 1,000 episodes was the thing. Either way, I like all the users of Birth. Actually, Eiji, Kamen Rider O's, he actually used the Birth driver and fought in the suit in the movie. A movie. Yeah. This is probably the most, like, projectile-based of the riders, because he actually has multiple. Alongside all, like, the trigger forms. So, if you like projectiles, he's actually pretty good for that. Yeah, you may notice some of his attacks actually change depending on if how many units he has equipped during an attack, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and if he has his wings out, he'll do a different attack. He's interesting. Far from my favorite, I'd probably put Birth down there with Joker, but he's neat. Oh, and here's one of Mazul's Yamis. This shark thing. Yeah, you love every time the drill is equipped. And before you ask, all of these require cell metals. He uses only cell metals, unlike Ozo's core metals. Which is like an interesting distinction. It's a very much like you look at Birth and you're like, wow, I can't believe this is the guy for O's, but it's like, yeah. And here's his finish. Cell burst using the gun. Pretty strong, all things considered. And then if I can somehow build up enough EX gauge, I'll get to show off birthday. Shit. This is one of the easier of the like mini bosses, I guess. Shoot him down, shoot him down, shoot him down. Come on. Yes. There we go. He's actually shooting cell metals as well. That's his ammunition. It's all cell metals. And it's not really a spoiler, but birthday, he just uses all the units at once. And it's in the show, it was only used like once or twice because having all those giant plastic props make it so hard to do anything. He actually would combine. He has let's see, the breast cannon, the little wings, the cutter wings. Oh my god. He has crane arm, which is just like which is like a car hook and shit. Then he has the caterpillar legs, which is his giant bulky legs, and he has shovel arm, which is a claw. He can combine the claw and the crane to make both of them work the same, but now the claw can be shot like the crane, which is pretty neat. And yes, we are done with birth. We are now back to O's, and we can't switch to birth. Yep. That is... They decided to give us a new character just to not let us mess with him. Talk about lame. This part of the game actually kind of upset me because I was like, I want to mess with birth more. Because I didn't get that much... You don't really get that much opportunity to do much with him. But... unlike Joker, I can live with it because, he's fun to play. He's more than punches and kicks. He actually has so much more to him. He doesn't have he doesn't have the form switches, but like I can live with it. I have such a low bar for what I deem as fun. Like it's not bad. Axel is still far better in this game. And as just a Kamen Rider overall, I think I like Axel more than Birth. Birth isn't that high up there for riders for me, because I don't know. There's nothing like too special about him. I do really love like the idea and how it's in the show, but everything outside of like the show and like the movies of O's, I don't think Birth like stands a shot. Birth X is cool from the 10-year anniversary movie. I really love Birth X. Thought that was a really solid design. I also love that it now added, it was a core metal variant of like the Birth system, and it uses all cell metals have like little animal designs which mimic the core metals. They actually have those 3 cell metals have a core metal variant, and he uses those. I forgot what that combo is called, but it's the scorpion, right? Scorpion? It's like crab, scorpion, lobster, or something like that. The Mai Ren Pai, I think that's a reference to something. Max HP up, defense up, max RP down. I don't think I ever want to equip max RP down on anything. Be honest with you, I think that is like the worst move you could possibly make, is reducing your RP on any of the riders. Okay. We're charging in. Get out of the way of the fire. I need all around me. What? That should have hit. Oh, come on. You know what? Found a form. There we go. I just want to do some big damage real quick. Yeah, going into a quick combo with your final form for a few seconds, yeah, does pretty damn good. Look at that. Bodied. The EX forms for double and O's and Axel. I think every EX form except 02 is actually pretty good. Birthday is pretty slow all around in this game, but I mean, there's only so much you can do when your model is just stacked with every asset like possible. Oh, and the visor's always lit up. It doesn't really make a difference because, you know, this is a game, but like, you know, that it's more work for like people when they were doing the show. Funny enough, like Oza's best combo to deal with these guys is the same combo that is made, you know, Missoula's medals. Those are her things. It's fitting. Well, actually, I think the octopus, the jellyfish. Wow, level 9 already. Holy shit. Those were so in the show you could have medals from another person, like oh, my oh-so favorite, oh my god, Kazuri. I was gonna say Uva. I was like, no, that's the green one. He had the medals of straight dead ass everyone in him. They allow for special things and also hybrids. Like there was a lion. It was Kazuri's. It was a half lion, half like jellyfish or squid. I don't remember. It's like a chimera kind of thing. Similar character archetypes. Also, the whole knowing them at the police thing, I don't think that's ever... Does he ever become a cop? I don't know the end of his story specifically, so I'm not sure if he ever, like, does. But let me know in the comments what actually... Because I know that's not canon. Like, they don't work for the same police station. But the Shrine of Imaginary Spaces. We'll get into this next time on Kamen Rider. Thank you all so much for watching. Please share this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you all have a lovely day.